What's up, guys? Here today with our latest and greatest stringing tutorial, working on the Maverick Centrik Universal. So, I don't know if I had anything else planned to say, so we're going to get right down into that bad boy. Basically, I've had this question a surprising amount as to which side of the mesh should face the ball. With modern mesh, you definitely want the rougher side to face the ball. So, you can kind of see there's a slightly rougher side to mesh and a side on the back that is always flat, even with the roughest meshes on the market like Type 3, those crazy weaves. There's always kind of the back side of the mesh that is perfectly flat. The reason you want to string the rough side so that it touches the ball is that extra texture will keep the ball from hydroplaning when it gets wet, so it just gives you a little bit more hold, and it's really just how the mesh was designed. So is there anything wrong with stringing the backside in? No. If that's a feel that you like, that's fine, but you're just not going to experience any of the novel effects of the mesh when you're stringing that side in. So to each his own, but I would definitely recommend stringing the rough side in. We're going to start out with our starter knot per usual. So what you're going to do is you're going to pinch the string with your right hand, wrap it around your left finger, around the mesh once, around the mesh again, and up through the back side. Do you actually need to use this knot on this head? Absolutely not. Why do I do it, you ask? No clue. But, you know. So we're going to go up through this first 9-diamond row. This is a 9-diamond top string. You're going to be tying this top string to the first sidewall hole. Up through the first 9-diamond row, 9-diamond diamond. Then you're going to go in that first sidewall hole again and up through that same diamond once again on the left side of the knot that you tied. Pull that tight. You can try to double loop this. It's just a little bit harder on the Maverick heads with these small little top string holes. You can usually only fit 2 sidewalls through it. If you have pliers, you can do 3, but I'm lazy. So here we're going in between this mesh fold. So I'm going underneath, if you can see that, underneath that fold and out through the second diamond. So I'm not looping around this mesh bridge here. You can see it can still flap around, and I'm coming out through this second diamond. Okay? From here, I'm going to tie the first part of my interlock, going down through the first top string hole. Then I'm going to go down to the right of this mesh bridge. When I say that, I'm talking about this little vertical section right here that I call the mesh bridge. And I'm going to go down to the right side of that and out through this second diamond again, and then to the right of this loop that I'm forming. So as I pull it tight, you can see I'm starting to make that interlock. And what this does is it means I'm only tying the front part of this mesh. And then when I loop back up to the left side, so I'm going up to the left side of that bridge, in through the back side of the scoop, and down through this little hole to tie that hitch. You can see it keeps that mesh diamond nice and centered, but doesn't use the back fold. This is best done in conjunction with our triangle top string, which you guys will see after this. Going to go back down through that second mesh diamond and out through the fourth and tying another hitch. So you're going down through the scoop, down to the right of that mesh bridge, pull that first interlock tight, up to the left, in through the back side of the scoop, and go down to finish off that hitch. Pulling that tight. Now we're going to fast forward a little bit. Alas, we have arrived at the other side. This part, when people are first trying out our top string, gets a little bit confusing. So as you can see on the other side, what we do is after that hitch, we're going to go back down underneath that mesh bridge and out the last diamond. So we need to make sure we do that here. I can't just go straight through the sidewall here. I need to go down through this 8th diamond and up through the 9th so that I'm underneath that little bridge, and then I'm going out through the sidewall hole, top sidewall hole. And then if I flip this over to the back side, I'm going to go down through this diamond, through both folds of the mesh, not just through half. I'm tying this whole diamond and I'm putting this string down to the right side of that string, and then out to the right side of that top sidewall hole. And here what I'm going to want to do is I'm going to want to pull the string to the left and pinch it with my finger so it's not sliding anywhere as I tighten this. What that's going to do is it's going to make sure there isn't any slack on the back side. So I tighten this, pinch it again with my thumb, and then I can start tying my first little overhand knot. And as you can see, there's still a little bit of space here, so what we're going to do is we're going to tie another overhand knot, but we're going to make sure that as we tie this, it falls underneath that first overhand and fills up that little space as we push it down. So now we have a nice snug knot at the end, and that is your top string base for the Maverick Centrik U.